Guys, welcome to today's video where I am going to be sharing with you how I plan my camping meals. Let's get started. Okay, so as I said in the intro, we are going to be discussing camp food. One quick caveat. I do car camping with my family. We go to campsites that are pretty developed, places with toilets and showers. We use a camp stove, so these aren't going to be campfire recipes. In fact, the place that we're going to, I do live in Southern California and it is wildfire season, so campfires are actually banned currently just because it's we're kind of in the dangerous time. So we will be using a camp stove. Even if campfires were okay, we'd still be using the stove. So with that being said, I'm going to be sharing with you really quickly how I plan my menus. And not only that, but I'm also going to be sharing with you what we're bringing on our next camping trip. These are easy recipes, easy to bring, easy to heat up, and are pretty kid friendly. Okay, so as you can see, what I'm doing here is writing down the days that we will be there and the number of meals that we're going to need. We're gonna arrive on a Friday. Obviously, we're gonna already have breakfast and lunch since check-in time doesn't start until 2. So on Friday, all we're gonna need is dinner and some snacks. Saturday, we'll be there all day, so we will need 3 meals plus snacks. And then Sunday, we are going to be gone by lunchtime. So I just write all of that down really quickly, and then the next thing I do is search Pinterest. So you can see here that I'm searching for camping meals, and Pinterest has a ton of examples. Foil packet meals, they have Dutch oven recipes, easy camping meals, they even have no refrigeration required meals. So pretty much anything you need, you can find on Pinterest pretty easily. Okay, so now that I've shared with you how I make my menus, I'm actually going to be sharing you what it is exactly we're going to be eating. So Friday, check-in for our campsite does not begin until 2, so we're only going to be needing dinner. And we're going to be eating roast beef, mashed potatoes, and spinach and artichoke dip. These kind of sound ambitious, but I purchased and stuck in the freezer already the pre-cooked roast beef that you get in the deli section at your grocery store by Hormel, that's already cooked, already in the gravy, good to go, just has to be reheated. And then I went ahead and purchased some instant mashed potatoes. While they're not as good as regular homemade mashed potatoes, they will be serviceable, they will be quick. They are pretty tasty if you doctor them upright. And the great thing is they do not take up a lot of room at all. I just have to be sure that I bring some butter and some milk with me, which I will be doing anyway. So quick, easy, no fuss, doesn't take up a lot of room. Dehydrated food is kind of your best friend when it comes to camping. And then for the spinach and artichoke dip, I'm actually going to be assembling the dip ahead of time, wrapping it in foil, and then just heating it up until it's nice and gooey on our camp stove. Chopping up a baguette, we're gonna dip our hearts out. Pretty simple there. Saturday morning, we're gonna be having pancakes. Pretty simple. I'm just gonna bring along our cast iron stove, cook up a stack. Everybody loves them. It's something nice and warm to eat when it's kind of cold in the morning. You could go a simpler route. Obviously, you could do cereal, muffins, things like that, and we have done stuff like that. But this is just a nice hot meal since we're going to be in the mountains in September. It won't be crazy cold, but it's certainly going to be cooler in the morning. For lunch, we're going to go super easy. We're going to be doing chips and sandwiches. We're going to be bringing along lunch meat, French bread. That way I don't have to worry about a bunch of big rolls. I can just make one big sandwich and kind of cut it up. Super easy. Everybody eats it and it's quick, requires no cooking. For dinner on Saturday night, we're going to be doing tortellini and chicken marinara with garlic bread. Again, I'm bringing a loaf of French bread, kind of pre-seasoned, and I'm going to toast it on my cast iron skillet. For the tortellini, I'm going to be getting the refrigerated tortellini that you see again in the deli section. Pretty simple, just have to boil the water, toss it in, and then for draining, because I don't bring a colander with me, I put my lid on top of my pot, make sure it's the correct lid for the right pot. Have my heat-proof gloves that I always bring with me, and then I just dump it out holding the lid in place and the water drains, so I don't have to worry about bringing one extra tool. The chicken, I'm going to be bringing pre-cooked chicken. There's a ton of variety of pre-cooked chicken out there that you can bring. You can bring the canned stuff. I won't be doing that. Again, I'm going to be bringing the pre-seasoned and pre-cooked chicken that you find in the deli section. That way it's just super easy and super fast to heat up something that doesn't taste gross. That doesn't taste like it came from a can, basically. And then Sunday, the only meal that we will be eating that day, because we are going to be breaking up camp, is going to be breakfast. We're going to be doing Egg McMuffins, super simple. I can toast the English muffins on my skillet once again. Eggs take no time at all. I always pre-crack my eggs and put it in a container so it's super quick. And then I'm going to, I thought about bringing sausage patties, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to just bring some pre-cooked bacon. I cook it the day before we leave it kind of on the chewy side, and then I finish it off when we get in camp. It's a lot faster that way. And then as far as snacks, I'm going to be bringing cup of noodles. Again, dehydrated food is really, really easy and convenient when you're camping. You can even bring those like 15-cent packets of Top Ramen if the kids like noodles. You could even doctor up some Top Ramen pretty nicely actually and have it as a meal. Throw some chicken and some veggies, soy sauce and stuff. You're good to go. But we will be bringing a cup of noodles. Trail mix I always like to have on hand, so I bring the Good and Gather peanut butter monster version because it's delicious. It's my favorite trail mix, period. So I bring some of that. See, I got something on my eye. I bring apples and bananas. One of my kids loves apples, one loves bananas. It's a good quick snack. I like to bring kind of dessert-like treats. I'm going to be bringing some Hostess chocolate cupcakes. They're a nice quick dessert. Don't have to cook anything. Everybody loves them and they're yummy. Kind of take you back to childhood a little bit. I'm going to be bringing the large packs of chocolate chip cookies from Walmart that you can get for about $5. They're soft. There's a ton of them. They're yummy and they're just quick dessert type things that you can grab and go. I'm going to be bringing stuff for s'mores because of what's a camping trip without s'mores. And then the last thing I'm going to be bringing is some almond biscotti from Target. They have the most delicious almond biscotti. It's good if you dip it into your coffee. It's just so scrumptious. So I'm going to be bringing that as well. And then really quickly, this is not food, but I am going to be bringing it on my camping trip. And I wanted to share it with you guys while they're still at the dollar spot in Target. I'm going to be bringing a couple of games. They have a ton of games. The classic dominoes and poker stuff, but they also have these really, really cool kind of vintagey looking games. These two boxes were both $5 each. I bought a murder mystery game and it's cool for 8 and up. And then this one's 14 and up, and this is Escape from the Carnival game. So it's like a combination, it says combination key and 16 puzzles for multiple outcomes. I thought these would be kind of cool to play in the evening when we're all settled down in camp. It's twilight out and we want kind of a more like spooky fun game to play by the campfire. Well, in this case, the lantern. So I bought these. I thought I'd share these with you just because I know they're there at Target right now, but they're probably not going to be there in a month or two. Anyhow, guys, that about wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care and happy camping. Bye for now.